In this video we are going to learn what is a set and how can we identify a set. The definition of set is just well-defined collection of distinct objects. If a set was given, we should be able to say with certainty whether a given element belongs to that set or not. That's what well-defined mean. What does the word distinct objects mean? Suppose we have this 2, 4 and 4. If we say this is a set, we should not contain duplicate elements like this. It's just 2 and 4. We shall move on to the examples. When we say it is not a well-defined term, it means it varies from person to person and the list is not fixed. We need to find which of these following collections are set. Is the collection of all tall people in a room a set or not? We need to list tall people. Is it a well-defined term? We may choose certain people as tall people and someone may choose different people. It varies from person to person, so it is not a set. Is the collection of all good cricket players a set or not? Note the word good cricket players. We all have different good cricketers in our mind, so it is not a well-defined term, hence it is not a set. Is the collection of all tasty foods a set or not? We have different taste, so we have different tasty foods, so it is not a well-defined term, so it is not a set. Is the collection of all even numbers a set or not? Will it vary depending on person to person? No. We all have the same even number, hence it is a set. Is the collection of all vowels in English alphabet a set or not? Vowels in English alphabet is just A, E, I, O and U. We can list it clearly, so it is a set. Is the collection of all hard workers a set or not? Hard workers is not a well-defined term, so it is not a set. Is the collection of all intelligent people a set or not? Intelligent people is also not a well-defined term. It varies from person to person, so it is not a set. Is the collection of all rich people a set or not? Rich people is also a subjective term. It is not well defined, so it is not a set. Is the collection of all best performing computers in the world a set or not? Note the word best performing. The word best here is subjective. It is not well defined, so it is not a set. Earlier we saw some collections which are not set. For example, rich people's here is not a set. Is it possible to turn this collection into a set? Is the collection of all people having a net worth greater than $1 million US a set or not? In this case, we clearly mentioned the limit as net worth greater than $1 million US. We can differentiate these people from those who had not $1 million US. So it is a set. also the collection of all tall people is not a set. But the collection of all people having a height greater than 6 feet. Here the limit is mentioned. So it is a set. Is the collection of all good batsmen a set or not? We saw it is not. Now, is the collection of all batsmen who scored more than 10,000 runs in international cricket a set or not? Here the limit is mentioned as 10,000 runs, so it is a set. The collection of all intelligent people is clearly not a set. Now, is the collection of all people whose IQ is greater than 100 a set or not? Here we defined the IQ as 100, so it is a set.